Hello and welcome to this tutorial on remixing. A remix in Crayta is essentially taking a finished game, opening it up in the editor and changing it, making some small tweaks or some large mechanical changes, and then republishing it as if it was my own game. You may have caught me and AJ doing this on a stream back in December 2021, or Russ doing it on one of his many streams in December and January 2022. But for the purposes of this tutorial, I'm just going to have a look at the process involved in creating a remix and also how to make your games available for other people to remix. So let's get started. I'm going to open up my Create menu by pressing Escape on the keyboard and navigating to the Create tab. In here, I can choose to create a new game using the blueprint system, or I can choose to remix a game over here on the right hand side. I'm going to select Remix a Game. And now I'm presented with a list of possible games that the creators have made available for remixing. So I could choose any one of these to go away and remix. I would strongly recommend that before you remix a game, you at least play it once, and preferably play it in the way it was supposed to be played. So for example, the Prison Riot Free-for-All, I would recommend that you play this and you play it with a group of people so that you can really find the fun in this game and before you choose to remix it. So yeah, make sure that you've played the game and you've identified what makes it fun and what you might want to add to it creatively, and then it's time to remix the game. So just choosing a game at random here. This is actually my game, so you can remix your own games as well. So I could click play and that would take me to play the game, but I'm going to click create remix, and here I'm going to call it Andy's remix of Next Stop Shock. So I can retitle the game completely. I can choose a new image to have as the cover image, and then I can click create and enter, and Crayta will make an exact copy of that game, whatever it was. And it will load it up in the editor, and I can go in and act as if I've made that game, and then go in and tweak, change, remove, add, do whatever I want to do to that particular game. Now it's worth, once you've opened up the game in a remix, opened up your remix in an editor, it's worth kind of going through the process of orienting yourself in the game. So for that, what I mean by that is essentially opening up advanced mode and taking a look at how the game is organized. If you come into difficulty at this point, if you're struggling to find a particular script or you don't know how a game mechanic works, then it might be a good idea to head over to the Discord, discord.gg/Crayta, and see if you can get in touch with the original creator of the game to talk you through the process they went through in making the game, any pitfalls or anything that they might like to see in your remix, and really open up that dialogue between you and the person who made it available for remixes, because it will only improve the game that you make at the end by having that conversation with the original creator. So once I've made my changes and edited the game, I can go ahead and publish it by pressing escape, go to the create menu, find the game that I'm working on at the moment. So for me, that would be Andy's remix of Next Stop Shock, and click publish and go through the usual process of publishing a game. If I wanted to go through and make a game that I've already made remixable, I can do that in the My Published Games section. So a game needs to be published before you can make it remixable. And within here, I would choose the game that I want to be remixable. Let's say Temple of Boom. And go click on that game, click sharing, and then select allow remixing to be on. I'll need to go ahead and view the terms of service, make sure I'm happy with what remixing means legally in terms of my ownership of the game, and then click I'm sure. Once you've done that, your game will be available for remixing. So for example, Just Business is available for remixing, and we can see that here. We've got allow remixing on. You might also find you might want to double check in Remix a Game that your game then appears, and let people know on the Discord or on the forum that this game is now available for remixing. And when you do that, you might want to also document some of the things that you might like to see someone take from your game or learn from it or develop it into. Because this is a community and we are all standing on each other's shoulders to make better and better games, with whether it's using blueprints, packages or remixes. It's really about collaborating and making awesome things that we can play together. I hope this has been an interesting and valuable tutorial for you, and I look forward to seeing your remixes in Crayta.